me stop the cursing. Before I get into this video, I just want to say that this channel is really just about to be a personal journal, personal diary, and I'm really just going to speak about whatever topic is on my mind and whatever is going on in my personal life. I'm going to try to keep the cursing to a minimum because I was told to stop cursing, so I'll respect that. How do you care for what you love before time teaches you its value? How do you truly appreciate something in the moment? Sometimes it's hard. Like I'm gonna be honest. Like especially growing up with me, for me, like I don't really have to ever want for anything, right? So it's like you never truly learn the value of things until it's too late, and it's like if you always have what you need, if you always have what you want, then it's like sometimes I tend to just just get a little too relaxed, over rely, maybe be the thing, and it's like 21 now, about to be 22, maturing, growing up. You hit a little friction when you have to change your ways, when you have to evolve, when you have to analyze yourself, when you have to critique yourself and say what you want to be and actually apply to action. You hit a little friction, you hit a little roadblock, you hit a little obstacle, and sometimes it gets hard, but it's not stopping me, so it shouldn't stop you either. So how do you care for what you love before time teaches you its value? It's a dangerous question, but in a good way. The honest answer is you care for what you love as if it's already irreplaceable. And me, right now, I did not do that. My time in college, time is irreplaceable. You can't do anything, you can't make your time back, right? So it's like, why are you wasting it? Why are you not taking advantage of it? Why is what people are saying going in one ear and out the other? You know, everybody's gonna have a little bit of regret. Like, look back, oh, I could have done this, could have done that. But it's not that I live in regret. It's just sometimes you realize moments like, damn, you really could have done something with that. But it's alright. You'll get better. You'll get past it. And it's not only college. Like fucked up relationships too, right? You guys probably fuck up relationships. I mess up relationship. You gotta care for it like it's irreplaceable already, because it is. You're not gonna find another person. You're unique. That person's unique. Don't treat them as if your specific problems, although other people may have encountered the same thing, they're unique to you guys. Another thing is you have to show up when it's inconvenient. Sometimes I remember there was rough patches in our relationship where my ego was a little too high to truly come down to that spot, and that's why we even fucked up in the first place, right? So sometimes it feels inconvenient. It's like, why am I doing this? Oh, there's better stuff I could be doing with my time. I could just do this, I could just do that. Sometimes you gotta come off your high horse and just be like, you know what? It's alright. I'm gonna do what you say. I'm gonna shut up for a little minute. I'm gonna let you speak. I'm gonna let you take the wheel for this half. Maybe I might have been wrong. Let me try and do it your way, right? Love isn't proven in the easy moments. It's proven when you're tired, when you're distracted, when you're stressed, or when you're unsure. The presence beats intensity. Your presence will beat the intensity. If you are always there for them, just because you show up that one moment and you press, it doesn't matter as much as somebody that's here your whole life, right? Like your parents might be here for your whole entire life, and their presence is what matters. That's how you know they love you so much. So even if somebody has a really strong impact right here, it's something that she'll get over. Like it's like sometimes you'll have phases of relationships. Oh, this is love of my life. Oh, this is that. It's really intense, but the presence didn't last as long. That's why you're able to wear it off. So another thing is you treat the thing that you love like it can leave. I won't have the ability to run track as fast as I want to forever. I won't have this girl that's snatched my heart forever. You're not gonna have that moment forever. So you have to treat it like it's gonna leave. It's not permanent. Don't weaponize your comfort.
Dinner's ready.
Alright.
My fault.
Bro got a big glasses, bro. That's gay as shit. Don't weaponize your comfort, right? Like, you get to relax, over rely, and that's sometimes what you do, like you think everything is you can come back from. You're just running around with this ego on your shoulder, and all when it's all said and done, it kind of fucks you up because you're just cocky, or you're just going by your ego. You're doing whatever the fuck you feel like because the comfort has truly became a weapon. So treat it like you can leave it. Treat it like it can leave you, because eventually it will. And if you don't believe so, time will show you. Another thing is, I heard this great maxim. Just for a quick second, I was on Founders Podcast, like for a quick tiny second, and already, boom, something like. If you don't know about that podcast, get into that. You listen more than you defend. If you truly love somebody, the dude is saying good advice is, listen and ask if there's more. And ask if there's more until there is no more. Listen more than you defend. I remember a lot of times in my relationship, I would just sometimes come to my own defense too many times while she's voicing a problem, while she's voicing her opinion, just because maybe I was uncomfortable in the situation, or maybe because I didn't like how I was represented in it. But sometimes it's just their feelings. Sometimes you gotta be objective more than you are subjective. Sometimes you have to. Sometimes that voice or whatever is being spit at you is just use it as a mirror. Sometimes it is true. Sometimes it's not. But you gotta learn to listen more than you defend, right? It speaks about your maturity and how you are able to stay grounded, I guess. Another one is you act before you feel ready. Sometimes you're not gonna feel that moment of like, oh, I'm ready, because ready isn't a feeling, right? But sometimes you just have to act. Sometimes you might not even know what to say. You just have to step into the moment, like pull that person aside. Maybe, excuse me, maybe if you messed up, pull that person aside. Maybe if you fucked up on this, just go out there and say, oh, I'm sorry. Like, maybe if you don't even have the whole speech together, just boom, one thing, and then the next thing might come to your mind. And even if it doesn't, just stay there. But at least they can feel the emotion of the actual sorrow and regret from what you did. So apologize early, appreciate loudly, and learn that love does not reward hesitation. There's this little TikTok that's going around, and it's just the phrase like Gabos. Game ain't fuck something, but there's no sympathy in what you're doing. That's the end point in that one. The biggest part that people avoid: you accept that loving something fully means it can hurt you. If you try to love without risk, you end up loving shallowly. Time doesn't respect your half commitment. The people who end up saying, I don't know how much it mattered, usually did know. They just didn't behave like it mattered. So the real answer is, care for what you love now the way you wish you had after it's gone. Because the time doesn't teach gently, it teaches by subtraction. You are going to die, you are going to lose it, you're going to do everything that you don't want to come if you don't value it, if you don't appreciate it now. So take that time and appreciate it loudly. Take that time and forgive easy, maybe. Apologize early. Just take the time, man. You might not get it back. Peace.